What's going on, people? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. We are in the building doing what we do, and y'all know what we do. Stop playing. We great. Bring it down like always. Uh, Hold on, look, I ain't got my name, but I guess you should know me by now. Will, if not, that's okay. I'm going to bring it up. In the building with Will. What's going on, T Rock? How you doing?
Doing all right, y'all. Doing pretty good. A little tired, but good. Very
A little tired. We gonna get you out of here, a little tired. The Don. What's going on, my brother?
I'm up. I'm refreshed. And let's go.
I bet. I bet you are. I bet you are, brother. I bet you are. It's all good, man. Y'all know how we do. We have fun. We got some topics we're gonna talk about and all this kind of stuff. You should be already tuned in to 54 Sports Network. If not, shame on you. We're everywhere. Really, we are everywhere. You know, the Don and I was talking about it before the show. We really are everywhere. We're talking about Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. We're on podcasts with Spotify. We're on Twitch. We're on the gaming with Facebook. We're on the Players Club. We're doing all this kind of stuff. We're rocking and rolling. Please go ahead. Do what you got to do. Like, subscribe, follow, share. Tell your grandma, tell your cousin, tell everybody what needs to be done. That's what we do. And y'all know how to do. So I promise you guys, I'm going to have something probably this weekend or this week. We'll meet up or something and do what we got to do. But we're going to have some more juicy things for you guys as far as subscribers only. 99 cents, subscribers only. We got some special. We got football who's here, high school. So we got some stuff we're gonna drop for you guys. Just only for the subscribers. 99 cents. The Don has a dot. I don't know if he's throwing it to you guys, but Don, you know how we do it. Get the dollar from your pocket or what? What they doing?
I mean, sometimes around the house, you never know. There might be money sitting out. And myself, I say, if it's sitting out, it's up for grabs. You don't know who it. It might be the missus. It might be your aunt, your uncle, your grandmother, your mama, your daughter. I mean, they leave money out. Tough luck.
Sir, that sound like stealing.
No, that's finders keepers.
Losers. Okay.
You gotta be a little bit more protective of your money.
Okay. T Rock, who you got that mug? Who you got that mugging this week?
I guess possession's 9/10 of the law.
Man.
Shoot, I get 99 cents anywhere. Like for instance, you know those eco ATMs. You know that old phone you got sitting in that drawer that you ain't gonna use no more.
Right.
That should have been Drake.
Right.
Take that son of a buck over to the Eco ATM and get you some 99 cents.
Okay.
Because that's probably all that phone is worth at that particular time.
That phone been sitting in that drawer forever.
Yeah.
You gotta flip it open.
Dust
Oh
bites.
yeah.
Dust bites.
All
Definitely.
right.
Definitely in there. Definitely in there. That's a good one. That is definitely a good one. Wow. I was gonna say send them to the plasma bank, but you know they get so you're able to have it for the whole year.
Yes,
plasma,
it's true. And the first time you go, you get the bonus.
I don't know what that consists of.
I was gonna say, you got me on.
Trust me,
Yeah.
I know plenty of people who have gone. Let me take that back. I know about 3, but I'm just saying.
What is
Three's
the bonus?
plenty.
Is bonus
3 is
double
plenty.
pay?
No, you get like an extra 50 or something like that
Oh,
for your
okay.
first time or something like that. I don't like needles, so you won't catch me in that.
Is it? I was gonna say, is it like a bird dog feed too, where you refer somebody and get some money too?
Yes. Yes. I'm not even joking. Yes, that's the thing. That is a thing.
Wow.
You spent
Oh.
3 or 4 hours in there for like $50. You got me messed up. Mm-mm.
Woo wee. Okay. All right. That's amazing. That is amazing. Hold on. I got to bring Trav on this one though. No, he's on there. So we got anything going on this weekend that people didn't know for wrestling. T Rock.
Just main storylines for real. You still got your the bloodline stuff still going down on SmackDown. Um, I think it's interesting that they did the whole Cody Rhodes. It chose Kevin Owens to be his next
Right.
opponent at the Bash in Berlin, which is I feel like there's going to be some shenanigans go down. I just don't know what those shenanigans are at this point. I gotta read a little more into it. You still got Randy Orton and Gunther for I'm saying for the heavyweight belt. That's title. That's going to be a pretty good one. Um, it's going to be hard to tell. I think Gunther's probably going to end up, but you know what I'm saying we'll talk about that another time.
Right.
Really good stories going on with everything. The Wyatt Six, I think they're going to make a huge impact here very, very soon. I'm finally, finally got to see him in the ring for the first time. So, um, a lot of good stuff going on. I can speak to WWE. I really can't speak to AEW that well.
Right. Right. The Don, what you got?
Well, but speaking on, saying AEW, right now you got quite a few things going in AEW. I mean, like the top of the thing is right now is battling for the main title. So the AEW championship with Swerve Strickland holds right now. And him and Brian Danielson are going at it. And so Brian Danielson, he's pretty much saying if he don't win, it might be his career.
Hmm.
So it's like, hey, he's up for it. It's all in. I think
Hmm.
that's the next pay per view,
Yeah, at Wembley
and
Stadium.
yeah, Wembley Stadium. There we go. And if I don't see him. I don't see Swerve dropping the title. I mean, Swerve's doing a great job being the champion right now, and for him to drop the title, I just don't see it. And I don't know where this is going to end up with uh, Brian's career. So he might be home back with Bella or one of Bree, whichever twin was it that he got, and taking care of the kids.
Right. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad retirement match for him, though. I mean,
No, it would. What?
yeah. I mean, there was people who had worse retirement matches, Kurt Angle,
Oh,
but
why
just
was I
saying
curious?
like,
Lord have
but
mercy.
yeah. He do a terrible retirement match. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say the match was terrible. I'm gonna say the opponent for his retirement match was not who I would
Should have
think
been.
should have been. Who it should have been.
Okay.
But yeah, him losing to Swerve could be, you know what I'm saying, it's not a bad thing. Because Swerve, even when he was in WWE, I always been telling people from day one, I say, dude is next. I watched him through the indies before he even got to
Yeah,
WWE. I was
remember you
like,
saying
dude is next. Watch. Just watch. And then he developed as a character and a better wrestler, stuff like that. Yeah. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
so. I mean, you was right. I remember you saying that about Swerve back when we first started talking about him. And this All In, it's next week, August the 25th, in Wembley Stadium, in London. So they always have a great show over there. So
Mm-hmm.
you got MJL going against. Oh well, he's defending the title. He changed the name of
Will
the
Ospreay.
yeah, Will Ospreay. He changed the name of the whole title. I mean, that's how much control they gave him. It was the international title. Then it's the American Championship now. So he
Yeah.
changed the whole name. So hell, then you got I mean you got several matches spread out. I know once we get closer we'll talk more about it, but just watch out. AEW puts on great pay-per-views.
Cool. Cool. Coolly. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so let's get rocking and rolling. We got some topics to talk about. Um, let's see what we got. What's the first one we got? Let's see. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields battling for QB1. We have brought this up before, things like it, but this is really a reality. Um, my thoughts on this and my view is, and I'm looking at it a lot of different ways, because it's a copycat league, and everybody's still trying to do, like with Vic and Cunningham, and now Lamar 2-time, things like that. When your offensive line is not that good, you definitely need a mobile quarterback. If Justin Fields beats out Russell, you got to cut him, right? Just because I don't know how much money he got. I don't think it's like a big money, and I'm pretty sure it was only so much course guarantee. Y'all know how that goes. But when you cut him, because I don't think he's there to be a backup. And I know he had a little injury, but I love what the Steelers did. Don't get me wrong. Like, they went from Trubisky, Mason Rudolph, what's the dude who got out of there, got mad as hell, Pittsburgh starter, who started for the college too. I can't even think of his damn name. But anyway, Rickett. He got mad, took his ball and went home. They said, yeah, you can't go home. Going out of here. He's at Philadelphia where he never play it down unless get hurt. But they reshaped a whole quarterback room that looks great now, right? But it only looks great if Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson from Seattle. Not this other shit. Because if he's not, Justin Fields is going to win this, and then Russell's got to go. Right? Is this far-fetched? I mean, why would you keep him around, and why would he want to be around? I mean, granted, it's money, and we know that they keep on doing what they do. Him and my goodies, they popping them, and that's their prerogative because they can afford them. But what do you do? What do you do, bro? What you thinking, man? And to me, I'm giving it to Justin Fields because Justin Fields got 1 year left on that contract. I want to see him perform. But I don't know if Russell's going to be, how he's going to be on that sideline if they go ahead and start Justin and then Justin failed and he got to go in and try to save the season. I don't know, bro. But as a GM, I'm riding with Justin Fields, bro. I think he's got way more. I mean, he's got upside. Old boy's going downside. I mean, it is what it is.
Do they pick him up? Do they pick them up just to battle each other to see who wins out? Then cut them though. I mean, I don't know. It seems like it's a strategy.
To me, they got Russell to start, and they got Justin to go ahead and come in. But I think when you see that talent, Justin
overshadow Russell.
Burrs did Justin Fields wrong. I'm just gonna say that.
Oh,
you get a whole damn new team with a whole bunch of weapons, and say, hey, bye. And bring in Caleb Williams, which, I'm not a Bears fan. I know some people, but I hope they fail for that because they did him wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it happening that way. I understand where you're going with it. The whole, hey, if Justin outshines him, what's the purpose of Russell being there in the get-go? I mean, he's not there just to sit on the bench and look behind this youngster, but evidently, he's like, I don't know who's the third backup, who's the third man up, I guess you'll say. But I would think they got Russell for the purpose of coming in also, and like you said, from the Russell starting, and then you got Justin. They was like, did they just think about, why not go ahead and make this interesting and get Justin, bring him in. Then whoever outshines whoever. I mean, this is like I've seen this on a movie before or something. Like, hey, he outshines him. Now y'all battling each other. Now y'all are opponents each and every day for who takes that number one spot. But like, is Russell's career over? Is Russell's career over?
If he doesn't if he's not starting to do it, it's got to be over. It has to be over. I just can't see him sitting behind Justin and accepting this. I think he was promised a starting thing, but you already know, dude, you practice. If you see somebody that better, what are you going to do? They're not getting paid franchise money, and you got to make sure, like you can't sit really Justin Fields the whole year. because you got to make a decision if you're going to pay him. So he has to play sometime. Otherwise, what are we doing? Like, I want to see. And then really, if Russell was doing what he got to do, and I know he was hurt, so you got to take it into consideration. But if he's balling out of control, then yes, your plan is Russell 1, Justin. So maybe he don't have 1, maybe he got 2, but you got to see what the deal is, because it doesn't make sense to bring both of them in on 1-year contract. So I'm thinking Justin must got 2 years left. Russell definitely on a 1 year, even though he doesn't sign 2. So, but you have to. If you're Tomlinson, which everybody's trying to take your neck every year, I'm going with the best quarterback. But I love the quarterback room, and like you said, Don, who's the third quarterback? Because that's going to be prevalent. If Justin beats this guy out, I don't see him like wanting to be somebody's backup. That's all I'm saying.
I think they did well. Quarterback room looks a lot better. I think you cut Russell if he wants to leave. That's about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You keep him otherwise because you just don't know.
Somebody might get hurt.
Yeah. I think they, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, you want to keep the better quarterback, but, you know, we don't know what all this is going to look like because, I mean, technically they look fantastic on paper. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We know the skill level of said quarterbacks, but we don't know what it's going to look like once it hits the field. You know what I mean? So it's for me, it's a toss up. You know, do I think Justin Fields should start over Russell Wilson? Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? He once, you know what I'm saying? I mean, even his last season or so in Seattle wasn't spectacular.
True.
You know
That's
what I'm
why I
saying?
got rid of him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then we know what happened when he ended up, you know what I'm saying, at the Broncos. So, you know what I mean? I mean, he had spurts of old Russell Wilson, but he didn't, you know, it was nothing consistent. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Justin Fields was just, you know what I'm saying, wasn't given much of a chance, I believe, you know, to show what he can actually do. They didn't cater to what he does well.
True.
So
That's true.
so to answer your question, I believe that Russell only gets cut if he wants to leave, but you know the Steelers did right. And plus with Tomlinson, I mean, granted, I don't see him as a dude who's going to cater to anybody anyway.
Right.
He's not that.
Right.
He's not that guy. He is
Right.
not. You know, he's not Pete Carroll.
That's why Kenny Pickett's gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He is not Pete Carroll. He's not going to cater to this dude just because he's his dude. You know what I'm saying? He's about winning football games. So
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
they
true.
take a
What's up, Diddy?
they take a tremendous drop for the third string. Cal Allen out of Houston, been there,
Ah,
you know, yeah,
Yeah.
in the league 6 years out of Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, that's the third string.
I think he
So,
played at Texas A&M like a couple of years in college or something like that. So, yeah, we'll see because it's coming. It's coming among us. Off the hidden path, but you know we always got to go off the hidden path. Notre Dame suspended men's swim coach for gambling. When are we gonna learn?
we like those gamblers. we like
What?
those gamblers.
When are we gonna learn? I mean, why are we getting our hands caught in the cookie jars, our pants down? What is? I mean, really? And I mean, I didn't really read too much in this, but my whole thing is why we keep doing the same old silly stuff. What is going on? I mean, you know, granted, he don't get me wrong, dude don't get paid like the basketball and the football coach. Or even the women's basketball coach. You don't get paid like that. But bruh, use somebody else's account, please. Something. Somebody else's name. The Don, use the Don's name. Do something, bro. Like, stop it. Like, why are we doing this? And they're like, you're not going to get caught? Yes, you are. And you're really going to be released and cut. Even though he suspended him, he can be fired. You're the swimming coach, bro.
Yeah.
You're not even on the radar at college.
everybody thinks it's not going to be them.
Everybody.
Everybody thinks that. Now, if he's a good gambler, he can use my name. That's totally fine. You know what I'm saying, but
Yeah, but I think his
but if he's not a good gambler, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we'll have that talk. We'll have that talk. But seriously though, yeah, it's never gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like why do people still rob banks or stores and all that? I ain't gonna get caught. Well, yeah, you are. You know what I'm saying? It's we're in a day and age now where you can't sneeze out in public without what I'm saying somebody knowing what you did.
right.
So yeah, it's a simple case of this is not gonna happen to me, and everybody knows it's gonna happen to you.
Right. Stupidity.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was crazy enough that they had like a whole text line going on talking about it, and they said derogatory terms was getting used. They was betting on themselves, betting on the team, and like, come on,
Damn,
bro.
swimming,
Like, y'all don't
swimming, boy. So we can gamble on anything now. I'm
anything.
betting on frisbee golf.
There you go. You can.
God,
Apparently, you can bet on it.
Oh yeah, you can bet on anything that was on the Ocho.
no joke. Yeah,
Dude, I saw
and
a
it's some
game.
crazy stuff.
What's something like rooftop football or rooftop something? I'm not even playing. I'm not.
I
I'm
know
not
you're
even
not.
joking. Like it's
But
a
where
real
we
thing.
finding
Like they throw it on the Ocho. They throw that sucker up on a roof of a house, and I don't know the rules. I just know they throw it up there, and the ball comes down, and they catch it, and they throw it back up there. How it's scored, how any of that, I don't know. I
That
just
is
saw the ranking,
ridiculous.
and apparently it's a thing. I saw one dude was like a 3-time champion. I don't know anything about it other than you throw a ball up on a roof, and the ball comes back down, and you catch it, and then you do it again. That's all I know, and it's been on the
You
Ocho.
do it again.
That is
No,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you one of
ridiculous.
my
And you can
things I seen was competition fighting in a car. Yes, you heard me right.
oh,
They
see,
was fighting in a car, and they start with their seatbelts on, and it actually like they beep, and they
So
take their
we,
seatbelts off and commence to fight
so we
in
done,
a car.
so we done went from slapping the shit out of somebody to fighting in the car.
yeah, I can tell
Fighting in
you.
the car. I know y'all seen the pillow
But they
fight.
can't, anime.
You know what? Sing the song, anime.
I know y'all seen the pillow fight too. They in the rain fighting with
Yeah,
pillows.
yeah, yeah. I've
Like
seen
big
that.
guys
It's
fight with pillows. They like swinging. Yeah. Touch. Yeah. Backhand
yeah. It's
pillow. Roundhouse with
this.
the pillow.
This is what's
Yeah.
come. This is what's come to y'all.
Let me
This is
take
what's
it.
come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that off right now. I don't know what's in that. This went somewhere that it's not. Well, baseball. Shout out to Aaron Judge. Becomes the fastest player to get 300 home runs in the Major League Baseball. I'm gonna say this. The only reason about it, I think it's a remarkable feat because you got a lot of people who's dinged them out, either being, steroids or not. But anyway, dude is putting a hell of a career together. He just gonna have to win, World Series or whatever things like that. But like, are we gonna test him, guys? I mean, dude's a big boy and he's tough, but are they testing him? I mean, because we went through that and everybody thought everything was good until Barry and Sammy and McGuire decided at 70 years old wanted to hit 70 home runs in a year. Because, granted, dude's not as old as them and all this kind of stuff like that. But do we even? This is the question, and I understand that some people love baseball, like baseball, don't watch it or whatever. But is this even a thing anymore? Like, is people going to be hoping that when he's close to 40 or close, that he's going to win it? And does it even, like I said, does it mean anything? The Don, I'm gonna go with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll come back and then we get Trav on there. What do you think about this? I know you're the Dodgers fan, and so, like, does this even matter anymore?
I mean, I would say it does, but then does it get looked at like it used to be because of what we've already been through with past players? But like we got to ask the question: have they actually tested him like they did him, and him? I mean, they supposedly supposed to go through so many tests anymore, but these days it's kind of like, has it just all fade away? They like it is what it is, and let's play ball. So, I mean, it still is remarkable for, like we know, we've said it before, it's still remarkable for you just to be able to get out there and hit that ball,
Right.
that high accuracy, and knock it out. And just like I said, the youngest player becomes the fastest player, and evidently, and the youngest player. So,
Right.
to ever be able to do it, so I mean, that right there says enough.
Right. I mean, to me, I think it's like everything goes in a cycle. So is he taken? Don't know, but somebody will. Somebody's gonna find a juice man, and he's gonna rock and roll, and he's gonna destroy the thing. The difference between Barry Bonds and Mark McGuire, and even Sammy, who decided he changed his color and all that kind of shit, that they was good players before this stuff. Well, Barry definitely was. Sammy was probably fringe all star. Mark McGuire was, but hell, we don't even know. He might have been taking it from the get go. He was built like Popeye.
It was already, yeah.
But it's not like people getting suspended because of perform PEDs, things like that. But somebody's in that lab making up the next undetectable shit. To me, I think it means something, but it don't mean nothing unless you become the home run king. Really, you gotta break the record. You gotta do all that kind of stuff like that. Aaron Judd, I don't even know how old he is now, but I mean, it seems like he's been playing for a minute now. But I don't know. Travis, I mean, I know, T Rock, I know you know what I'm saying, is don't dibble dabble on a lot of that, but and this makes it even better. I mean, you know, what do you think about this? I know you remember Barry Bonds and all them dudes and all that scandal and all that, but as somebody looking on the outside looking in, does this shit don't even matter to you?
I mean, does it matter to me personally? No. Does it matter to in the annals of baseball? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Baseball's got a long history, right? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's one of the oldest sports. You know what I mean? So yes, I think it matters to baseball and those baseball enthusiasts, right? Um, Now, back when they were going through all that stuff with the PEDs, with Barry Bonds and all that stuff. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It wasn't illegal. Should they have been doing it? No. But nobody said that they couldn't do it, and that's where the everything kind of lies. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think Aaron Judge, as far as that's concerned, I think since then, I think they have. I would like to think. Let me say that they have been pretty stringent on testing people, especially if you just smacking stuff out of the park like nobody's business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that's gonna raise some eyebrows, especially for those who don't want to see you do that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always gonna be somebody up at the top who's like something ain't right. Test it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Or somebody from some
that's Barry,
organization.
that's Barry and Mark up here.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because you best believe they'll get on the podcast and you know what I'm saying, down somebody out in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? Jose Canseco, all the
Oh
dudes. You know what I'm
Lord
saying?
Jesus, him and his brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But again, I think it matters to the people who watch and enjoy the sport
True.
and those who
True.
are historians because it is quite a feat and it's very important. But for me personally, had you not brought this up, I might have not even known.
Right. No, I got you. I got you. And that's the good thing. Lost, but now found. Why is Harbaugh doing this?
I see that.
Chargers wants to hire Kaepernick, not as a coach. How old is Kaepernick now? I mean, he's got to be. I mean, Don, I know he was
Yeah,
part of y'all core. What is he about
yeah.
35 now? A little
He
older.
did
Or
take
what?
us to the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's about
He
longer.
should. Yeah, he should be around that age. But Cap says he still got it too.
Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people say
I,
that.
I got it.
That's what she said.
I get it.
So my thing is what are we doing here? I mean, like Harbaugh is a master manipulator. He's an attention-seeking person. Granted, he's not not for the quarterback. But if you Kaepernick, do you take this with the hopes that like I'm gonna carry a clipboard for a year and then get like you wasn't banned from the league as coaching, right? You basically got blackballed from playing, and
Yeah.
you might still think you got it. That's cool, but like, what are we doing here? Like, if you Kaepernick, you take this.
But I know this got offered like months ago when but it's funny how it got offered back then, but now just now coming out. As
Right.
in him saying it, telling the story. And I was reading where Kaepernick was like, well, I think I still like he was pondering the offer. Was he thinking about it? Was he still like, I think I still got it. I could come in and coach, but I can be the third if y'all need a backup, the quarterback or something. So I don't know, man. You know, Harbaugh is trying to get plus, he's making sure he stays away from Michigan. So yeah, so, I don't know what's he trying to do. Come on, I mean, it's almost like let's sleepyheads go to bed. Like,
Yeah, let them lie. Let them lie.
Kaepernick. Yeah, I mean, it's over, and his days is gone now.
I
Don't
mean,
even
I
bring
think
back to life.
I think well, as far as Harbaugh, he's marketing right now, right? Because the more you hear about this story, the more you're hearing about the Chargers. So that's one. Two, should Kaepernick take the job? It really all depends on the intentions of what Harbaugh, right? If he's going to be a man of principle, because that's what he is. I'm talking about Cap. If he's going to be a
Oh,
man of
Cap.
principle,
Okay,
Yeah.
we thought talking
Yeah.
about Harbaugh.
no. We all we all know better than that. But if you're going to be a man of principle, you can't go in there and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I will take this job because right now it's not looking like if he takes the job, it doesn't look like it'd be for any kind of seriousness, right? It
Right.
looks like it's just for, you know what I'm saying, just to keep the Charger name in the paper,
True.
right? But if he is in there and it's a true, I want you in here as a coach for, you know what I'm saying, whatever, for, you know what I'm saying, this, and then this is this is what I need you to do for this team, then I think that's a conversation to be had. You know what I mean? But you can't be a man of principle and go in there as a marketing ploy.
Right. No, you're right. And then go back with Don real quick, and he said it's off. Like, so who leaked this shit out now? Did Kaepernick bring it out?
No, he was Harbaugh was getting interviewed by USA Today. And he said they talked, like I said, early in the season, and
When he was at
said
Michigan?
that Kaepernick
Because he just came the coach of Chargers.
it is true. He said he talked to him some time ago, earlier. That's how he said this early in the year. He said then he said, Kaepernick was supposed to get back with him, reconnect, and he hasn't talked to him since. So it's like, Kaepernick is 36 right now. And he ain't been in the league in 10 years since 2014. So, oh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, and plus NFL probably don't want to because, he settled with the NFL.
Yeah.
They did agree about the money, some underclosed money. So, NFL might be like, yeah, stay with you, bro.
Yeah, we don't care about none of that. I mean, like NFL's like you said, we don't care about none of that crap. But Harbaugh was just trying to, guess what I did? I tried to save a dolphin 20 years ago. Oh, shit, and he was caught up in some things, Yeah, look at me. Come on, bro. Like that's bullshit, dude, for real. That is that's
Yeah.
a bunch of crap. Well, the Falcons decide they want to go ahead and try to build a team. Now, they done added former defensive all-pros, Judon, they know for New England, and Thomas, who was out. I think he was a free agent, the safety. Does this make a difference with the Falcons? Does this move the needle? Falcons. Now, Judon's a bad boy.
He's a bad boy.
DN, outside linebacker type. Simmons, you know what I'm saying? Bad boy when he's healthy as a safety. He can play. He can come down and do a lot of things. When he was with the Cardinals, massive pickups as far as on paper. But what kind of system are you guys? I mean, like, it's all about systems too. You can be a stud, but if you ain't used to doing something and it's a different thing, then whatever. But as the Falcons, the Dirty Birds are trying to flap their wings, does this make a difference? That's all I'm saying. What y'all think?
A little bit. I mean, I don't see. You don't sign good players and it not make a little bit of difference. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak to their team other than, the moves that they made in the draft and these current signings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, it has to make a little bit of sense. You know what I mean? Like a little. I'm not saying, we're moving the needle like this, but it's,
right.
Maybe just a hair.
Good move. Good moves.
Yeah, it was a good move. Yeah, it was a good move. You know what I mean? Now, because again, it's just like any other team in any other sport. You know what I mean? You gotta, get it together on the field first, and that's the only way we're gonna know if it was a really good move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, in my personal opinion, I believe, it moves the needle. Don't get me wrong. Again, it's nothing good, but great decision. I'm glad they, finally decided to make the people of Atlanta happy.
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 I mean, at least I guess they trying to at least get over 7 wins that they did last year. I mean, I don't remember. It's been a minute since they probably been over 500.
Since Super Bowl.
It's almost. Do we even look at that Super Bowl anymore? Because that.
But I'm saying
debacle
probably
they
since
had.
then.
Yeah,
Probably since then.
it's true. Very true. But yeah, that debacle, and I mean, the thing is, if you're gonna bring some players in, you don't want them no age players. I know it's good sometimes to have the veterans or whatever else you bring them in, but the age players, what you just looking to sign them for 1 year, 2 years, or whatever else, just to have them there to slot them in. What can we do for us now? Since they got Cousins back there, I mean, I guess they trying to they trying to get that instant impact. Let's say that.
Have to, right?
Yeah.
You have to. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Go ahead. You can finish my phone.
No, that was pretty. Like I said, that's what I'm looking at. Why you signing them now? Let's go. We need a win right now.
These are win right now, like you said. These moves because now Samus is younger than Judon. Judon is longer than tooth and all this kind of stuff like that. But let's win now. That's that without doubt. But to me, I love it. Great pickups. When you make moves like this, if you're the Falcons, you got every other team thinking that fans like, man, how come we can't make those moves? Our team is just missing a safety outside. I mean, really, because those are people you plug in if you already got a team that, you're trying to get over the top and all this stuff. To me, I really don't give a damn about it because to me, it goes on Cousins' shoulders. This whole season is going on Cousins' shoulders, bro. You ain't got Jefferson no more, bro. You ain't got him. Yeah, you got Pitts. You got the Robinson running all that kind of stuff. But it's about you. We're going to see the Commanders or the Redskin Commanders, whoever he played for. Are we going to see, well, you ain't got Jefferson. Atkins or Addison's, whatever. You don't have that. So who you throwing to?
Darnell Mooney, Drake
Come on,
London.
man. Now I like Drake. Drake London's good. Mooney,
Yeah.
come on, boy. You came from Chicago. You really didn't do shit there.
Ray McLeod.
Your ex.
49ers. Yeah. For the
Kickoff.
49ers.
When kickoff return guy is your third guy. It's probably a problem.
Yeah, that's all
It's
right.
probably a problem.
I
So it's
guess
gonna
work
fall
with
on him.
Bijan. And him and Bijan better do something back there.
Yeah. They better go on and spray his ass on some salad. Some mustard, Bijan mustard, Bijan some salad, some bread or whatever. Because otherwise, you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing, Bijan. Bijan put his ass on some bread because that's what you getting. That's the other thing you getting.
No.
NFL preseason injuries. Every day on these websites you're seeing injuries after injuries after injuries. And the crazy thing is, granted, you took one preseason game away or whatever, but you done added 2 more games. I'm like it's like 18 games. This is getting ridiculous. And we all know, the old cliche, injuries is a part of the game. Not like this. Dudes like really are getting hurt that are major factor players that their season's over with. You got Minnesota. I'm not saying that JJ was going to be, but they lost 3 or 4 players. They done reached out to the car quarterback. Damn, went that far, like trying their best to do this. Like this is I don't know. And like I said, yes. Injuries happen in football. We're not stupid. Everybody knows that. But what are we talking about? What are we doing here? Like what is there anything that can be done to make this better?
Yeah, I think we was talking about this last week or whatever else about the injuries and reducing preseason games but like you said, if they do that, they're gonna up the regular season games.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's guys are getting injured. I mean, like the biggest injury like we've seen with JJ. I mean, now he's gone for the season.
Yeah, he's
so
done.
It's like
Done.
what the hell? It's every week. But a lot of it though, you're seeing it's not even happening in the preseason games. It's just happening in practice.
Yeah.
And we say practice?
Practice?
Practice? Not in the game, not in the playoffs, but practice we talked about.
Yeah.
Well, y'all need to slow down on practice or something. Let me be closely watching because these guys are going out quick. And it tells you don't do your fantasy football draft too early.
Speaking of that, we're gonna have three, actually 4. We're gonna have one that you guys won't be invited to, but we'll have 3 that you will be. They're gonna be free. You'll be an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to win some 54 Sports Network merch. So make sure you be on the lookout. We'll post that. We're talking about one of us going to be the Will Show. The other one's going to be the Derby City Sports Review Show. And the next one is probably going to be either the Submission Show or something like that. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. Go ahead, Don. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's pretty much it. So they gotta watch out. It's crazy enough. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to even say what can be done. Just in practice, though, they just getting hurt.
Yeah, it's life, right?
Yeah, it's
life.
football.
Yeah.
My team's been affected by it.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a really delicate dance, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a really delicate dance, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell no. Hell no. You dirty. You ain't going to do double dubs?
I tried. I thought about it, but I was trying to sneak it in while he was saying my team. I didn't want to go.
Which is expected, because
No, I don't want. None of us want injuries on no players, though. So, regardless.
Yeah, because that just showed it. But anyway, But you know, like I said, it's a delicate dance, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
That just showed it.
Yes,
Oh.
it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Bump it. Bump it. Yeah, bump that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
praying
Oh,
on our downfall.
right. Big Perk said 2024 Team USA is better than the Dream Team. Hold on. Hold on. Big Perk said that. Let me read it for everybody again for the people in the back. Big Perks. 2024 Team USA better than the Dream Team. Stop it. Now,
Yeah.
do you have some great players? Yes, you do. You have some great players on that 24 team, without a doubt. I love Curry. Curry's that man. Dude is a game changer. We know that. LeBron James? Yeah. LBJ, damn near 40. Triple double guy. Right? The rent with the taco meat on his head and on his chest. Did what he had to do. The most gold medals ever. Mr. Glass showed up when he needed to. Right? Damn, who? Drew Holiday. Love him. Drew Holiday can play some D at 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", can shoot, hit some jumpers and all that. But now we getting murky, right? Now we like, okay, Joel Embiid, too busy lying to people saying I'm gonna play for France, I'm gonna play for African nation, lying and committing teams. Not a really good showing. Derek White. Okay. Jason Tatum didn't even play, so can we just scratch his name off right? Bam! At a bayou. Go to the bayou.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker had solid. That head is solid,
Yeah,
but
he will.
doesn't scare you. Doesn't scare you. Halliburton didn't play.
Just happy to get his goal.
Get this go. Happy young cat. Happy young cat.
Christian Lightning.
Well, hell, we can put him on both teams. It made no difference. What you say, Don? It doesn't matter. He's Halliburton. He's Halliburton. But when you dive into it, man, I mean, when you look at the matchups, I mean, yeah, you can say, well, who's stopping LeBron James? Who's stopping? Well, KD kind of stops himself sometimes. He shoots a lot of jumpers. Steph, he stands out. He can dribble and all that. So I get it. This is, damn near, what? How old are we? This is 32 years later type stuff, right? A little longer, whatever. Let me put it this way. It was a lot of big men that no one could stop on that Dream Team. I mean, on the Team USA. That Dream Team 5 and 4, they couldn't compete with that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about some dudes that didn't even play. Patrick Ewing barely got in. Patrick Ewing would start for 2024. Because they have no center. They have no center. I mean, I just throw that out there. He did. Barkley. Who's stopping Barkley? Bam? You had no middle, and I understand the game changed and all this stuff. So it's really bad to compare because it's too different. But dude, it's too much far apart. See, everybody want to look at it like back in the day when Sega Genesis had Team USA. That's how they look at them. That video game, like all that. No, bruh. I don't know. I mean, what's your thoughts on this? And we can wrap it up. But I mean, this right here. I mean, Perk is just. I don't know. And maybe you guys agree with Perk. I don't know, but it is what it is.
Hell no. I mean, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
It don't. No, because you just went through the list of who you know what I'm saying, on the 2024 team. But you know what I'm saying, like then you go through the list on the Dream Team.
Then they have to go through the list because it's like
Yeah. Because you can keep going, okay? Well, who's gonna stop, like you said, David Robinson. Who's going to stop Karl Malone? Who's going to stop John Stockton? Who's going to stop Michael fucking Jordan? You know what I'm saying? Who's going to stop Magic Johnson? Dude's a 6'8" guard. Scottie Pippen. Who is going? I mean, come on, really? This is. I mean, we can have a discussion if we're talking about 2024 rules or 92 rules.
Right.
Because if you go on 92 rules, the 2024 team coming out with black eyes and bruised up and everything else.
Hey,
Right. True.
yeah.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They spread the game out for now in 2024, but it still doesn't make much difference because guarantee you there were way more hungrier people on that dream team than on this 2024 team.
Right.
And Jordan's going to take whoever is the biggest threat on that floor.
And who's going to take the second biggest threat?
Scotty.
That's it. That's done. So we're saying Jordan on Curry and Pippen on LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's over with, bro.
Yeah.
Will they score? Yes, they will score.
Oh, they'll score for sure.
But they ain't stopping them on the other end. But they gonna
Right.
slow that ass down. Like Curry ain't getting all that shit. Because
No.
when they hedge out, Pippen gonna guard. Oh, I mean, yeah. My fault.
Yeah.
Go ahead, T. My fault.
No. You good. I'm just saying, it's just, the matchups, and every sport's about matchups, right?
Right.
It's the matchup is just not going to work out
Right.
in favor of the 2024 team. I'm sorry, it's just not.
Is Drew Holiday guarding Magic? Magic 6'9".
Yeah, come on, just back him down. You know what I'm saying? Then they come help, and he got eyes at the back of his head. He just toss it anywhere, and you know what I'm saying? It's just Perk is on them perks because that is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous assessment.
I mean, once you said it though, it's crazy to even compare. I mean, just keep this team. Maybe he could have said the 2014 or one of the other great teams that's been in the
Right.
2000s or something. But you going all the way to the Dream Team '92, dealing with sharpshooter Larry Bird over, dealing with Charles Barkley, who will bully you all the way down the court and dunk on you and won't care and probably will push you down and stare at you and might kick you when he's running back to the other side of the court. Karl Malone, Magic, who we say? Michael, of course, Scotty. We got Patrick Ewing. We have Clyde Drexler. We
Yep.
forgot all about Clyde. So
Clyde the Glide.
it's so many, right? These are all freaking world players, all Hall of Fame players that, I mean, you're not gonna do nothing with them eventually. Like, come on. Of course, this year 24 team, they gonna get theirs, and but I don't think, like, I seen a meme where it's like they thought they was doing something. Like, we blew all our teams out by 20 or more points, but we know evolution has gone. I mean, as time has went on.
Yeah.
And from the Olympic teams back then overseas to Olympic teams now, they have adapted more. The NBA's changed, but at the same time, those players was rough bullies, and those Olympics back there, you fighting for yours.
There's nobody on 2024 that can stop almost every front court player that you just named.
Right.
Karl Malone, Barkley, David Robinson, Ewing. I'm sorry, you can't mess with that, bro.
And you brought up the fact, we're talking about Hall of Famers. Now, here's the catch. We knew they were going to be Hall of Famers in '92.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You in the 2024 team, you might have 4, 5 Hall of Famers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be like Spades, you know what I'm saying? You got 3 of the possible.
Possible.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, you knew these guys was going to be in the Hall of Fame when they played. You know what I'm saying? You know which bad they're going to be in the Hall of Fame because before the game, the other team won't take pictures, and after they beat their ass by 150, they won't
still
take pictures
took
with them
pictures.
again.
And let's put it this way: a lot of the guys on the 2024 is young, still in their prime. This dream team had old heads on there. Magic was
Yeah.
an old head. Bird was an old head. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Mhm.
had old heads on their team. They still said, you know what? Tax you. You done. Like, come on, bro. Stuff like what Travis said. The best line of the night. Perk was on them perks.
It was on those perks.
It was
It's
on them
terrible.
perks. Louisville versus Kentucky football game. Should it be the first game of the season? Should it move back? You're talking about the summer. It was amped up. That's all you heard was Louisville, Kentucky, going back and forth as far as, first game. You got these players to watch and stuff like that. End of the season. A lot of things can change. End of the season, meaning that injuries, teams that got smacked in their mouth, and people are like, oh, no, it's a rivalry. But the first game, everybody's undefeated. You think you winning the championship. You think you don't won the championship. You won. Every media outlet is talking to the coaches nonstop, the players, trying to get the bulletin board material. When you get to the end of the season, yeah, you try, but a lot of these dudes already beat up and whatever. And yeah, okay, do I play because I hate them and I get up for that, which Stoops has done a great job for that, or do I just, whatever? We're 6-6. It doesn't mean anything. For them, it does. But what are your thoughts on should it be the first game or the last game?
I'm going with the first. I like the first game. I think it gives a little bit more to it, as in revving up during the summertime, working. Let's get them. Let's get them out the way. Let's get these cats beat down quick. Oh, I didn't think. Okay, was I supposed to side with the team? But okay, but yeah, first game. Let's go with it. I mean, because why not? I don't want to leave this mess to the end. And then you got Kentucky fans is like, oh well, we shouldn't be playing Louisville no more anyway. That's how they was at one point. But man, it's still the fact of why jeopardize even Kentucky. Y'all should look at like if we're at the end of the season, we could jeopardize something in yours or your record could
Right.
make something happen. You can get over that first game hump. You can get over that
Right.
through the rest of the season. But that last game, I just think it looks forward to for, I mean the state to bringing in football, and as a high nature, just be more pumped up for it. Why not?
Eh, I'm, I'm either way, to be quite honest. I think, traditionally, it being the first game has always favored Louisville. And as Louisville fans, you know what I'm saying? It's, I think would probably be beneficial um, for that. Now, at the same time, first or last game, you still don't know what Louisville team you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what Kentucky team you're going to get.
True.
You know what I mean? So it makes for a very interesting conversation over the summer and things like that. But you know, the fact that they move it to the last game with the excuse of it's rivalry week. You know what I'm saying? That's the week. It, okay, it gives us a little bit of credence, but at the same time, why do that when traditionally for our Commonwealth it's always been the first game of the season?
Right.
Do I think it should be the first game? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care at this point. It hasn't been the first game in so long. You know what I'm saying? That I don't care. I just think that when it boils down to it, Louisville needs to beat Kentucky, period. And I'm not saying that as a Louisville fan. I'm saying that as a team that has been
So what are you
consistently
saying, Todd?
losing.
So what he said,
I'm saying as a team that's been consistently losing to this team. What's more important now is that they win the game. You know what I'm saying? First or
Good
last.
game.
Yes, first or last.
Middle
they need
of
to
whatever.
win the game.
Win the
Because
game.
we can go into the game, you know what I'm saying, record looking great and all, and then walk out of there and lost. You know what I'm saying? I get it, 0-0, but I don't care who you are. You can, if you walked out of that game 0-1, you're gonna be pissed off.
Yeah,
Can you?
still be some fighting.
Yeah, and then you have to recover. And so then, you know what I'm saying, then you get into your season. Again, I'm speaking as, you know what I'm saying, for Louisville. Then you got to go in there and you got to beat your Notre Dames and your Clemsons and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? I think these games leading up to that could probably help. But, I mean, quite frankly, I don't care. It hasn't been the first game in so long. I just want them to win the game.
Yeah.
It makes it a rivalry when you win sometimes.
Yeah, and it's funny because the shoe used to be on the other foot for a
Right.
while. Then you had some other cats get hired that probably shouldn't have got hired, and I didn't really know that what this meant. You never played in a
Right.
rivalry game in middle school or high school. I mean, or college when you played. What are you talking about? No, I mean, no, you got your ass whooped, and that's what it is. To me, I love the first one for the build up, but I am with Trav. Like it really, you can play them the third game of the year. Whatever, like you should always be up for your rivalry. Now you may not have the bullets at the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if you do have the bullets, well, you know, you can't be afraid to use them. You know, you should never. If I, speaking of, on the behalf of the Louisville team, if I've lost 4 or 5 in a row, there's no way in hell I'm taking them lightly, and their record is garbage. Yeah, I mean, because they've been bullying you. They've been actually playing bully ball. They've been more physical than you the past 5 or 6 years. That's why you lost. They actually got some big boys in there and some athletes that's not taking no for an answer. But you're dancing around and all that. No. And that's why I believe Brom, you know, he understands you got to get them bullies. He got to get bullies. You got to get big guys in there to be the bullies, too. You got to be physical. Like these high school coaches that we've been interviewing past week, they have first thing, and even Colin Jefferson, you got to be physical. All that old dancing around, trying to, you can't catch me, Dada, Day, and the other girl, whatever the name, but big ass, catch me if you can. Yeah, you got to roll. You got to be smash mouth football. That's how you beat these teams. If not, then it'll make no difference. So, you know, to me, you can line them up every week. Like, the schedule will be Kentucky every week. Like, let's go. Let's go. I mean, I know rest of the football world wouldn't want to see that, but it is what it is. Sam Madison or Jair Alexander?
You gotta just drop jewels and dimes and stuff like this out of nowhere. God, this is sick.
Who you got? Sam, I am one of the best to ever do it. Old Cardinal Stadium versus New School, Jair Alexander. One of the best to ever do it at Papa John's. Now it's L&N Stadium. What do you guys think about? Who you taking? Who you rocking with?
I'm going old school. I'm going Sam. I'm going Sam's. Sam got that ball, made things happen. I mean, not saying Jair didn't, but Sam was a man of the people, and he did his thing from college, from, you know, U of L and all the years that he played, and went on.
I mean, it's almost like an even match. It's like really both of them are just fighting for position. But yeah, I'm sticking with Sam. That's
I love Sam.
yeah.
I love Sam. I've always loved Sam.
He's going to Jair Alexander.
I am.
That's how he does. It does
I am.
sound like this.
I'm going Jair. Dude, you know what I'm saying? Before, he was, punt return. Played a little bit of wide receiver while he was there before he switched to the other side of football. Great instincts. Great mouth. Dude can talk. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? I primarily, you know what I'm saying? He was a jack of all trades, and you know what I'm saying, you didn't want to really throw to wherever side of football, you know what I'm saying, side of fit he was on. Same with Sam. Don't get me wrong, but I'm going with Jair.
Cool. This is tough. Jair Alexander, Sam Madison, Jair Alexander, both All-Americans, both All-Pro. NFL, you know what I'm saying? Jair's making that big money, you know what I'm saying? Sam played many years. I think he's still coaching, doing some coaching or something in the NFL. What separates them to me, Sam Madison had a hit stick. Not only was he picking, he's popping dudes out there in Louisville on that hard-ass concrete. Whoever ever played out there, you know what I'm talking about. That ain't plush. That's some concrete. That's concrete. Sam was the idea for that Bermuda Triangle defense. Talking about the linebackers, Campos, Frost. Can't think of the other one, and he was a bad boy. Damn. But anyway, Sam was that guy, and Sam talked the shit. Sam was that dude. It was just an earlier version of Jair Alexander. Both, you can't go wrong with either one. These are U of L Hall of Fame. Jair's name is going to be up there at the stadium. There's no doubt about it. Sam's name is up there. That's why it's like you put this up here, because really, it's no wrong answers on this, dude. This is whoever flavor of the month. What you feeling like today, and next week it may be different. It makes no difference, dude. These dudes are U of L legends. Point blank. One just happened more recently than the other.
That's it.
And you can't go wrong with either one, bro. Like this right here, that's why I put it on there, man. It's like whoever you flip. This is when you flip a coin. Okay, I'll take him. I'll take him. Oh, we good. All right, good game. You know what I'm saying? You got lockdown quarterbacks, bro. Like that's totally the shit, though. But man, I'm telling you, you know, we got another one that's on the team this year, Mr. Riley. So those are shoes you need to fill. Like when you get mentioned with Sam Madison, Jair Alexander, that lets you know when you're here. If you don't get mentioned with them, if you don't perform like they did, then it is what it is. We done had some good cornerbacks, but those are great cornerbacks at University of Louisville.
True enough.
That's different. That's different. T-Rock, what you leaving the people with?
Excuse me.
Oh, damn. A loogie.
I got excited.
Yeah. Got excited because Sam Madison is coaching over at Kansas City right now. So
that's what I say. He's coaching. Yeah. And he didn't take him. Lord have mercy.
Look at him. Look. He's stuck.
Yeah. Nah.
It's just me. It's just me.
Put the thumbs down on him. Put that thumbs down. Do a double thumb. What's that looking like? What's that going on? Let's see what. Yeah.
That's what happens in San Francisco. It rain all the time. So look, I hope everybody has a great, fantastic weekend, and everybody be safe, my friends.
True. That's good stuff. I'm gonna go before you to Don. I know you probably got a paragraph to do, since you're supposed to do something else. But hey, no, it's all good. Hey, man. Hey, thank you guys for the support. We really appreciate it. Continue. We're adding more stuff to the roster. College football is getting ready to pop off and do whatever. We got some other shows. NFL's going to do. So a lot of the stuff's going to change as far as the format, but not what we do. We do the best. We continue to rock, and we want to thank you guys for the support you give us. What you got to Don?
Hey, this is out, since high school football starting, all the kids out there, I want y'all to go out there with that confidence. The only one who can tell you you can't win is you. And you don't have to listen to yourself.
Unless you're playing the Bulldogs.
Oh,
Hey.